And guys, let's go ahead and move on to the final topic of the day. Something I'm really, really excited about. This brother, he is hit or miss for me. I love this first film, Get Out. Us, I didn't love as much. You know, it wasn't a horrible film, but I just didn't love it as much as Get Out. But he has his third one coming out now,
Yes, sir.
called Nope. Some people think it means not of planet Earth. Have you heard that theory before?
I have the
Okay.
extraterrestrial angle,
Yeah.
aliens coming from the sky.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It was a great trailer, filled with tons of mystery and
Mm-hmm.
thrills. But let's talk about a final topic of the day. Number 9. This is coming from Entertainment Weekly. Jordan Peele reveals the meaning of Nope and why he wants you to yell it out. I like that. Jordan Peele popped up. Let me make that bigger. Jordan Peele, get out of here ad, popped up into CinemaCon to scare the pants off everyone in attendance. The Oscar-winning writer-director is known for shocking audiences, and that's kind of the whole meaning behind Nope. I love rap audiences saying Nope or get out of the house. I love to encourage that interaction because that's giving the audience a unique experience, Peele said at Universal Pictures panel on Wednesday. Roller coasters aren't fun alone. That is so true. But scared isn't fun alone. You need that energy. And Nope, Daniel Kaluuya reunites with his Get Out director for a new pop nightmare alongside Keke Palmer and Stephen Young. Described as a reimagining of the summer film, Nope follows residents of a lonely gulch of inland California who bear witness to an uncanny and chilling discovery per the film's release. Peele revealed he shot his latest communal horror. Oh, this is like a true horror show in 65 millimeter IMAX. Hold on, I got to do something just for that right there. The IMAX. Yes, yeah, y'all know I love IMAX. People revealed he shot the latest communal horror show in 65 millimeter IMAX. The IMAX cameras allowing him to capture footage unlike anything before and to use new techniques never seen before. This film is definitely a ride. The title speaks to the idea of being in tune with the audience is thinking and feeling in the theater. Bro, this just gets me excited. Like, seriously, like Peele continue. I know a lot of people who say when it's a scary movie, they say nope, especially to Black audiences, right? We love horror, but there's skepticism. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. So I've been doing movie reviews for a while, and right now I see them. I'm lucky enough to see them early most of the time. But to be honest, y'all, it's not the same. From just being a movie fan before I started doing reviews and making videos, like actually being in the theater on a Friday night, opening night, 7:30, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. It's just a different feeling that I don't get anymore.
Yeah.
And when I read stuff like this, it takes me back to those days, like where I don't know anything about it. I'm just going in fresh and I get to, enjoy a movie with a real audience and hear all the oohs and the ahs and the gasp. I remember, I think it was in 2008 or 2009, the Will Ferrell movie with Samuel L. Jackson and The Rock. And they jumped off and Mark Wahlberg, and they jumped off the building and killed themselves. It was the other guys.
Other guys,
I remember seeing that Friday night with two of my roommates, Courtney and Aunt B, and like I will never forget that experience. I will never forget the experience the first time I saw A Quiet Place open a night on a Friday. It just like I miss that. I saw Get Out early, but anyway, when I read this right here, bro, it just it makes me feel like that again, and that really does get me excited. This is not a Marvel movie. It's not comic book. It's not martial arts, and this is horror.
Yeah,
something that I'm afraid of. Elliot, you know I'm a scary cat, and look how excited I am about this. But anyway, bro, how you feeling about this, man? How you feeling about Jordan Peele?
Yeah,
how you feeling about Us, Get Out? Which film you like better? How you feeling about Nope? You think it will surpass those? The floor is yours, sir. Let me know how you feel.
Yeah, man. So I am a horror fan, Brandon. I love horror. I grew up in horror, always been a fan of it. That and sci-fi are my two favorite genres. And when it comes to horror and the landscape of horror, we were missing some distinct directors for many, many years, right? The times I grew up in the 90s, but growing up in horror, it was obviously the Wes Cravens of the world, John Carpenters of the world. Those were like the prominent directors during that time to really bring the scares and the thrills or bring people to the theater. Then in the late 90s, 2000s, we got the porn, the gore porn and all that stuff with Saws, which I'm a fan of, don't get me wrong. The Hostels of the world and all the gushy and blood. It became too grotesque. But then as we creep into the late 2000s, we get the Get Outs of Jordan Peele's, the James Wan's, like I just mentioned with Saw, but him get into Insidious and, get into the Conjuring of the world. Robert Eggers with The Witch, and Ari Aster with Hereditary, and Jennifer Kent with The Babadook. And this Jordan Peele, to me, is one of the few directors, as you just read that article, I was getting, goosebumps with you reading that, because there's not a lot of directors that get me excited. Jordan Peele being one of them, Christopher Nolan being another one of them. Those type of directors make you want to see their film. We talked about John Watts earlier with the lack of distinct style. He has a style. He's the M. Night Shyamalan, but better, because he actually has not only a twist, but there's a meaning to it, the twist. And it's not just a gimmick. He is so funny, because I love comedy, and some of the best comedians have some of the darkest material, which we've seen in many, many versions of different actors and directors stepping their feet into the more serious genre. I can go on and on and on, man. I'm a big fan of what Jordan Peele is bringing to the genre. I'm a big fan of what he's doing to not only the horror genre, but showing that Black people love horror. We love horror. As he just mentioned in the article, I remember the days of, and this is not a scary movie, but it's a scary movie, Scary Movie 2. And I went with my cousin to see the basketball sequences and all the different stuff, just laughing in the aisle and just going to the theater. And this, we were missing that for the last couple of years as far as the theatrical experience. And we talked about it for many different times. I know Larry's a fan of the theatrical experience being kind of diminished with streaming services, but it's directors like this that get me excited to see movies. It's directors like Jordan Peele that take the art and the craft and knows what to do with it, to play with the audience, to play with the nope and the no, to play into that narrative is meta within itself. So to answer your question, Get Out to me was just a little bit of a better experience than Us. I still like what Us had to offer, but I think this film is going to top both of them. From a narrative perspective, from a spectacle perspective, from a scope and scale perspective, from a box office perspective, I think this film's going to do really big things. It's going to be one of those most talked about films by the end of the year, and I'm here for it, man.
100%, man. 100%. I'm super duper excited about it too. I can't wait. I think it comes out in June. Yeah, no, July
Yeah.
22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Let's see here. So that Ian Peele says he's going to thrive on how many times the audience says nope. The filmmaker then introduced an extended trailer which made explicit the fact that there are definitely, probably, possibly aliens involved. Yes. Peele, however, wants to preserve the mystery so audience can enjoy the damn movie. Stay away from them. Spoilers, guys. Stay away from them. But yeah, man, I've never been more excited for a horror film before in my life. I tend to stay away from them. I mean, some horror stuff I can't do. Somebody mentioned Hereditary. No, I'm not gonna even touch that.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, it's the same guy that made Midsommar.
Yeah,
you cannot pay me to watch that movie again. That movie haunted the hell out of me.
Well, don't see Hereditary, because and I'm a horror fan. This is coming from a horror fan. That film actually gave me sleep paralysis. Hereditary.
Yeah, F that. I don't need none of that in my life. But I'll take some nope though. You can put that in my life.
It's more psychological horror.
Yeah. But no Midsommar. That's garbage right there. But how you feel about Kaluuya though? You like Kaluuya?
Yeah, big fan, man. I think what did we talked about earlier was the Tom Cruise and Christopher McQuarrie, Jordan Peele and Daniel Kaluuya seem to have a really good collaboration going right now with 2 films under their belt and hopefully more in the future. So I'm definitely liking the collab, man. And Daniel Kaluuya, man, he's one of my favorite actors in Hollywood, and he definitely has that persona and that charisma that he can lead a film and take you on the journey of hopefully saying nope the whole time. So yeah, I'm really excited to see him and Kiki too. I'm really in Stephen Yeun, like you mentioned. It's a really good cast and great director behind it.
Yeah. Kiki, I'm a fan of hers. I follow on Instagram, and I forgot Stephen Yeun is in this as well from I'm gonna say Breaking Bad, not Breaking Bad, but The Walking Dead.
And it's Glenn.
Yep. So guys, there you go. Entertainment Weekly. You know, more about Nope. If you want to read that, it's in the description box of this video.
Yeah, man.
For you to check it at your own leisure.